What's up, Mzansi? Welcome to Social Bridges. I'm your host, Nkosazana Peshwa, but you can call me Zana, the coolest kid emhlabeni. I'm not working solo, yeah? As usual, I'm with my boy here, Sims. Boo, 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 boo.
Hello, everyone. You just did the boop, boop, boop,
It's
boop.
your thing, man.
But anyway, my name is Uspio Osims Untuwa Undabezita, as introduced by the wonderful Zana, the coolest kid in Slavini. And today's topic, we are talking about the importance of vulnerability in building trust. Me deep, no?
Why, Vel?
I'm very deep. That's me.
Unjalo, Vel.
Style Sam, yes.
Ngiyabhora, man. Why?
I'm deep. my sister.
Hayi, man.
You want to jump into it?
Mina ngithi sokhuluma ngabo smash or pass or something.
Not on this show.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Okay.
So you want to jump into it?
Yeah, makai, ngoba deep namhlanje. Let's check something more fun. What's in your cooler?
Oh, kind of we do have a cooler.
Yeah.
What's in my cooler? Since you're talking about. Oh, nah. Oh, okay. So in my cooler today I have my snacks.
Wow.
The reason why I have these in my cooler today is because am I the type? I don't know, but I am the type
Okay.
that when I'm sad or broken or I just lock myself in the room and have a snack. You know?
Mm.
I just want my proper snacks.
So it is a budget based. Or there's prop or there's a hierarchy.
It's not month end yet.
Oh.
I'm here.
Oh.
Yeah, because I feel like at the end of this episode, I'm gonna need this.
Mm.
Yeah. So what's in your cooler?
Okay, what's in my cooler? Let's find out. I got two different items in my cooler. Okay, I got a notebook. So here I write my feelings, everything I'm going through. I write. Then here I also write, or I could call like this one. It's more like multifaceted because you can write, you can call, you can record, you can do a TikTok trend, you can do a lot of things with this one. But this one you can only write. There's no engagement. I just write how I feel, and no one's gonna reply me, and I'm gonna read it. So this one is just one way based. This one is many way. I could call, I could chat, I could write a status, I could do a challenge, I could do a thread, I could do a lot of things. So this brings to our topic today. But before we go very deep into it, let's find out what is vulnerability from your understanding.
From my understanding, I'd say it's opening a door of emotional intimacy.
Okay, so
It's, it's being open and being seen, your imperfections and your perfections. I think that's what being vulnerable means to me. I don't know about you.
okay. To me, it's obviously being vulnerable. It's also being open, but to a sense of how vulnerable are you? It's layers to it. To me, I understand. It depends on the situation, how deep it is. But to be vulnerable, I think, for my understanding, is to be able to talk about your emotions and your traumas and how deep you feel about certain things, to speak up, understand, like to be honest, so I could see it's like, okay, this wound is this deep, understand, or this person doesn't like this, or well, to me that's being vulnerable. But I don't relate a lot about being vulnerable because naturally I'm a very soft person, and from a very young age I grew up in a home where we could communicate our feelings, so I speak up a lot. If you do something engayithandi, I'm going to speak up now. And what I realize is a healthy way to speak up about it. You get it? It depends on the matter or the depth of like the situation. But I know how to say to you, hey, since we had a conversation last week, but I didn't like the fact that you called me by this name or you address it like this. Understand? And I'm very good at like healthy way of addressing it. But the problem is when it comes, this is like it's an attack. You get it? When you tell people about you don't like what, then they have to justify. But no, understand? So sometimes it makes me feel like I'm very soft, or I talk about my feelings a lot, or I'm sensitive. Then I'm like, you know what? Let me just smile. Let me not talk about it, because what's the point of telling someone that I'm hurt by your actions of you doing this? Then be like, it's not that deep. What do you mean it's not that deep? Because I'm telling you, what do you mean it's not that deep? So that is why to certain things I don't feel like I'm vulnerable. I don't think everything needs you to address it. Yeah. So with you,
With me, I keep on laughing because
what's your
with me, it's a different case than you.
okay?
With me, I'd rather be quiet about it than talk about it. I'm that type to bottle things in. As you do it, I take it and bottle it in.
Hmm.
You do it, I take it and bottle it in. You say it, I take it and bottle it in. Because I'd say I'm that type that has a fear of hurting your emotions through the things that you did. I don't know if you get me. Because if you're saying, for example, let's say my partner, for example, I'm with her, she gets a call from a guy. And I'm sitting there. Already my heart is pounding. Anger.
That's how TVB starts, ne?
True, because I know myself.
Yeah.
When it's not gonna be nice. So I contain myself. I just that's what I said to myself. And then I got it in. But it hinders my trust for that person. Because now this person is calling me. For example, I'm with you at 9:30 and this person is calling me. It means that every time I'm not around 9:30, 10 o'clock, we are getting calls. Maybe I have trust issues. I don't know. But how do you allow someone to be calling you at that time of the night? So I'm that person who bottle it up and just say, it's nothing, let's say, no, let's continue. But the day you call, that's not nice. Because every time with the bottle lists, I take out the end from 2021. You remember, I guess 19 got February with you. Remember, I guess 28. I'm that time.
Wow. You know what you know what? Because if I read somewhere where they say psychology on how to deal with emotions a lot, it's about talking about them. That is why they recommend therapy a lot. Like you need to speak up, because man, emotions are very deep. Understand? Like a hurt of emotional hurt is not the same as physical hurt. You understand? You can get it treated differently. So when you bottle things up, like you hurting yourself, like you putting a lot of stain. You get it? Then you're gonna suffocate. So hence I feel like it's best to speak up with your emotions. I mean, like it's fine if you're gonna say I'm very soft, what, or I complain, but whenever I'm gonna address it. Because I don't want to go to now I have a diary in my mind, go to, okay, he stepped on my toe, this okay. Then he like you get it, then I'm gonna just be after you looking at every smallest thing because I'm hurt. You understand? So I feel like it's best to speak up. It's really best to be vulnerable. And with that, I remember during the week we had like a conversation with my friends. So it's the same case. So this person is piling up, and she blast, and And blasting is very, very, very like scary because you don't know how to react. Sometimes you could take something and hit someone with it. You get it. You're dangerous when you do that, and that's when I was like, you know what, you need to have emotional intelligence. You get it. Not everything needs to trigger you. Then she's like, no, you don't have to tell me how I should feel. I was like, okay, yeah, she's still on it. She's still on it. Oh, but emotional intelligence it's very. I feel like it's essential. And one of the emotional intelligence thing you have to understand that certain things are not worth entertaining, and also time and a place. You get it? Time and a place. There's things, okay, now it's an environment you can talk about it or I can react this way. But certain things, man, I rather call you the following day, like, okay, can you talk about what happened yesterday? I don't like this and this. Not good now, I see you still mad and I wanna talk, then there's not gonna be about any solution to that. And then when she blasts like this, she writes on the statuses. Then she makes the matters worse. The screenshots are flowing everywhere now. You get it how sometimes being taken by emotions can just make people act out of pocket sometimes. But what's the best way you think you can deal with emotions, like be vulnerable, especially for gents?
Especially for gents. Talking about gents, for gents. Gents don't like to speak, but recently I've learned something. It's in the matter that it's in the way you approach it.
Yeah.
It makes a difference. Because now, if you approach it while you're angry, it blows out of proportion. But once you really calm down, you say, think about the situation, and then you approach it in a different way. I think that's what's working for me now. You know? In the beginning, I just bottle it in and then just keep on saying, like I said. But recently, I just sit down and think about it and then approach it in a different way. Because now I'm cooler. I'm simple, and I've processed everything. So the problem with us gents is that we don't like to talk. As cool.
Yeah. Khalela ngaphakathi.
Yes, we are there.
Yeah.
Just that's what they say. But by that line that says they basically say we say it's petty things, but it's actually bigger things because they are hurting us. They are breaking us. We need to start speaking as men. We need to start. The worst thing of it all is that when we are sitting as men, we don't even talk about those kind of things. What's up? You don't, because you're afraid. You're afraid that other men are going to laugh at you. You know?
Wow.
It's sad. It's very sad. It's very sad. We sit and rather talk about cars, talk about phones, talk about soccer, talk about rugby, rather than talk about these things. That, you know, it might happen that what I'm going through, my director Mishak is going through that too.
Yeah.
But he's shy to talk about that. He thinks I'm going to laugh.
Mishag is shy.
Mishak is shy, guys. Mishak is shy, guys. Sitting there, but he's shy. It's very sad for men. It's very sad. I don't know about your gender.
Wow. Yo.
But I know what you as people speak.
It's a very different, like, naturally women are emotional, like touched, like everything with us, we think we were emotion, that's the thing. We think we were emotions, and like men are people like very logical, but everything it's emotions, so we talk about our emotions a lot, and which I think is a very good thing. Like, people should normalize talking about how they feel. You get it? It's okay. There's nothing wrong by being vulnerable. Like, people will make it feel sad that you just told someone how you feel. You get it? How you hurt or what? Just express yourself. Like, be expressive. Kuluma, like, speak up. You get it? Like, even in friendships, you get it? Like, we talk a lot. Like, we like with like, especially with my friends, it's a beautiful, like, sister and girlhood in it. We talk about everything. There's no like boundaries. Nah, this one I cannot tell. And that's like that. It's more like a community we build for ourselves because we understand ideologies on relationship, ideologies on Christianity, work environment, what, because we very expressive. And one thing people don't realize, the more you talk, the more like intelligent you become, expressive you become. You understand? And more understanding, and you gain wisdom by just talking. You understand? But it depends what are you saying. But the more you talk, the more intelligent and understanding you become about certain things, because you can talk and understand this and express yourself in this way and understand what this person is saying and reply. Well, the more you talk, you understand a lot of things. You gain knowledge, more clue, more understand, which is a very good thing. So we become very vulnerable. We talk about finances. You understand? We talk about everything. Like and it's not just because, you know what's the weirdest thing? With girls, like I can just meet someone here. I don't even know a lady in a restroom, and I would tell that lady about, yo, you know what? My boyfriend did this. I don't even know that person, but it will come naturally. Like we're gonna connect. Yeah, my boyfriend. Your also boyfriend cheated. Like you get it. We just click about it.
Why are you cheating?
It's you get it. So it's more like a mutual thing. It's like it's okay to talk about someone. Just like that's why we live longer than you guys, because we don't bottle things up. You get it.
I get it.
You can just be on my way to Payamakunya, then I was telling that mother, yo, my mom was shouting me yesterday because I didn't wash the dish. I don't even know that woman like that. You get it? So it's a healthy thing to talk, guys. Like to be vulnerable with anyone. Don't make it feel like it's a weird thing to talk with you. What? Like don't overthink those things.
Tell me, I have a question. Do you think being vulnerable with someone builds trust with the person? Do you start trust? Let's say this, I'm vulnerable with you, I'm open with you. Do you start trusting me because I am open with you? I tell you that my mother will share your because I didn't wash the dishes. Do you think that builds trust?
I think it's a two-way thing, because there are people who just say like "ikaka," and now you question yourself, go to okay, why is this person life so hectic like this? why? But honestly, there are people like who say genuine things, like Uyambona, this person is a genuine thing. Whatever they say, it's connective. Whatever you say, it's like trusting. It's a mutual thing. It's not something that you can buy. It's something that builds over time. Just because you told me a secret or something bad, then I have to trust you. No, you understand? You cannot just trust anyone because a trust, it's a mutual thing, and it's a genuine bond or connection. You get it? You have with someone. Right now we can talk about deep things. That don't mean I trust you like that. You get it? So being vulnerable does not mean good. Just because I found a lady in a restroom, then I told them about my past relationship traumas, then I trust her. No. It's just a natural thing that I'm gonna speak up about my feelings or my traumas. Does not mean I trust you when I tell them in the WhatsApp. Because sometimes I feel like it helps when you tell people who you don't know about things that bother you, because no one is judging you. That don't mean good I'm trusting you. You get it? So trust is a different thing. I don't even trust my mom to tell her about certain things. I don't like trust. It's a very deep thing. It's a personal bond you build with someone depending on why and what you're building on. Yeah, I don't know. That's a me thing. I don't know about you. Do you trust? Do you like?
Trust.
Yeah.
Do I? I don't know.
You get it? And on what?
But I do, honestly, but the thing about me, especially within a relationship, I can get insecure. And you women, when a guy gets insecure, you feel that they don't trust you. It's not that they don't trust you. They're insecure. So, but I do trust. I do trust. I trust. I trust. I mean, I have a problem. Because I trust. It's true. No, and especially when you are very close to my heart, I trust you. I trust you with my bank card,
Yo,
pin,
yo,
trust
and the
you
pin.
with my investment. Hey, I trust.
Okay.
I'm not talking about just my girlfriend. I'm talking about anyone
Anyone?
around me.
Okay, okay, okay.
I don't have trust issues. For me, trust is a very simple thing.
Okay.
Once you become very close to my heart, and I can see that I can rely on this person, I start trusting.
Hey, you know what's funny?
And let me just finish this.
Sorry.
You know what's sad about me trusting that much?
No.
Is that I get hurt that much.
Wow.
I'm not talking about everyone.
Everyone you trust.
Look, here's a simple example. If I die, I'm gonna say this. I have a friend. You see, I'm calling him a friend. This guy. Am I saying this? This guy, I trust him. I still do. Listen to this. I still do. My recent girlfriend, my current girlfriend, we start dating.
Okay.
Getting to know each other, nice vibes, we're getting along.
How long was this? Still a new thing, or okay?
It's not new,
Okay.
but
This year, last year.
it's when I'm in a relationship.
Yeah.
It started last year.
Oh, okay.
But I'm finding out this year. Recently. Because it was fresh, and I don't blame her. It was fresh, and when something is fresh, you don't want to jump into it. There's water there, you can go swim, and then you just jump in. You must check the level, how deep it is.
Okay.
So I believe she was doing testing the level and counting.
With your friend?
No. With
Oh,
me, yeah.
okay.
But this friend is busy with this person. Not busy, but talking to this person.
Okay. Did he knew though?
He didn't. Listen,
Oh,
he was
okay.
He didn't know. Fine. And then now things are starting to get serious. This person sees that this is the person. This is she's starting to trust, starting to fall, which is good. And then she tells this guy to say, look, I'm dating this person, and this person is a person you know. It's a person you know, and the person is actually very close to you. And then listen to what this guy says. I want to be close with this guy, but this guy says, I don't mind sharing. A friend of mine, very close to me,
I don't mind sharing.
to my girlfriend.
Yeah.
He says that. And then my girlfriend tells me, look, I want to tell you, I've been talking to this guy, but we were friends. He recently started asking me out after you came into my life. And I told him recently that I have you. And I told him that it's you. And he said this. I was like, this guy. And then the nerve, he calls while I'm with her.
Wow.
And then I say, hang up and video call. And then she hangs up and video calls. And then he answers. And then he has see playing like it's me like
Wow.
she's gonna show me like, and I'm looking at him and then she signals that now I'm gonna show you. And then I look away as if I'm looking at my phone. I'm like, there's where there. And then when the camera turns, he's like, don't tell him. A friend of mine.
Wow.
So that's why I say basically, because people are close to you, that you trust.
Why are you guys still friends? Oh, you also don't mind sharing?
What?
Nah.
Never. No, man. I value friendship. I value friendship, things that we've been through together. Well, the friendship, it's not as friendship as it was.
Hmm.
Obviously, it's never going to be, because ever since that happened, that's why I see it says emotional. But yeah, it's not as friendship as it was. Question is that, is he still my friend?
Sorry. Hello.
It's
Yeah, bro. Yes. Oh, can you please call me after like 2 minutes? I mean 2 hours. 2 hours. Yeah, I'm interested in the Wi-Fi, but can you call me after 2 hours? Yeah. Okay, cool. Sure. Sorry, guys.
yes.
Is those people the Wi-Fi people? Okay. Sorry about that.
Don't trust me. Anyway, as we continue, yeah. So I don't think the friendship will ever be as friendship. And the nerve he has to text me as if,
Everything's fine.
yeah, this
Wow.
guy. Okay.
Mm.
They're laughing at the fact. But yeah, that's the little that I can share. What I've been through.
Wow.
He's going to
Yours is I mean I have a different one, but it's not relationship based. So I was I was working at a radio station. So came this guy that was like, please train this guy. Train this guy. Taught him everything. Cool. This guy now he knows the ropes. Like what to do. He knows people. Say pop. Papa, it happens that I can't come to work. I'm like, okay, we have different days. Like you do this day, okay, do a script, I will do this day. So this guy is now going to the big bosses. I can't name. Yeah, Zana doesn't want to come to work anymore. Hello. Hey, they call me. Zana, what's happening? I'm like, no, I'm busy with my learners. I have lessons today, but I spoke to Banbani to do a script. No, this person didn't say you didn't communicate everything. I'm like, what? Yeah, dog. Kanjani, I took the guy, hey dog, what's happening? I'm like, nothing. Man, I did what you said I should do. Like now it's like I'm a fool now. This guy's saying this, the boss is saying this, this guy's saying this. Hey, now there's a sabotage. Zana, where you at? Like I'm in the VAR. I'm doing my. No, there's no show. There's no. I'm like, I spoke to this guy to cover for me. No, he didn't say anything. Didn't pull up. Now I see. Now I'm being sabotaged. Hi, the boss now is getting so mad. Like, can we have a disciplinary hearing for you? It's like disciplinary hearing. Yo, why? Now I'm losing my, and I lost it. I lost the job. Like disciplinary hearing. Okay, cool. I told this guy. He's like, no, these people, they're the ones that I should do that. They want to take you. I'm like, dog, I trust you. Like, I don't trust the bosses. I trust you. I trained you. We're working close together. Like, if there's something, you need to cover it for me. Like, no, they put me under pressure. They want to fire someone. So, blah, blah, blah. Now he's blaming people. I'm like, okay, disciplinary hearing. I pull up. And that day I felt good I was going to get fired. First time ever in my life. Okay, I get there. When I get there, I see I greet the boss. The boss is not even that normal guy. No jokes. Zana. It's like, pin. It's about pin. That guy is having a pin of his life. I go to the boardroom. I'm going to the boardroom. It's like, yeah, what's happening? I'm like, no, I spoke to this guy. Like, you didn't deliver this. I was like, I didn't because I spoke to him. I show him the chats. Go to you see this. Like, no. He shows me the chats. Go Zana said. So it's the boss's chat of Zana said she's not coming. She didn't do this. Zana didn't do this. Then it's my chat like, here's the script, can you please do this, can you please do that, like nah, this is what I have. So go to 2 weeks, this guy is like, 2 weeks home, just stay home, think about your decision. I'm like, my decision? And then he makes the matter, so it's like, yeah, go home and write I don't know how many words later, I don't know, 200 or 500, why should we take you back? I was like, cabanga nje, cabanga nje. I'm like, okay, cool. Then this guy sees me. I'm like, dog, what happened? My heart was, I was like, what happened? It's like, I don't know. Why were you here? I was like, what do you mean you don't know? And at the office, they tell me, like, yo, dog, this guy was the one at the boss's office telling the boss that you didn't pull up this. Like, no, these people are lying. I'm like, dog, I trusted you, dog. Like, I'm the, and the weirdest thing, they wanted to fire him. And I vouched for him. I was like, please give me a week. I could train this guy. Don't fire him. Now I was the one getting fired. You sometimes being nice is not easy, guys. It's sometimes not a good thing to a level of extent, because people gonna think you're a fool or you injured and use you for their own selfish reasons. I got fired, then I spoke to people like, nah, this guy Vele, he's the one who made, like, everyone is saying the same thing. This guy, he wants to take you out and be in charge. Okay, cool. Hi. Now, like, it's not clicking. Or I go home, I reflect on it, and now I see it, like, Vele, I'm fired. After 2 weeks, I didn't say anything. I didn't write a letter. I didn't do it. They called me. Zana, are you still waiting for you? Now I get he's alone. He has to perform. So they see this guy is incompetent. So they're calling me. We're waiting for a letter. I'm like, nah, I'm no longer interested in coming back. I got a better offer. Like, no, we need you to come back. They're writing me emails. I'm like, now I got them where I want them, because I'm not gonna act bougie about this. I'm like, I can only consider coming back if we talk about the payment thing. Now I want increase, because now they see my value. And the person you get it. So that's how I feel good. Sometimes when you get in a like work environment, you see someone, you feel bad for them, and you like, nah, don't like this. Then that person also chigela wena. You understand? Also chigela wena. And that's how I lost my job, by the way. But I was like, nah, cool. I got something better. Well, I was like, I did get something better. But sometimes if you see, it's not your business. If you see someone struggling don't put it in your heart. Now make it about you, because abanye abantu they take advantage. You understand? Just mind your own business. If ubona ukuthi like manje ngibophekile, I'm touched like that. But to help, fage. Hey, that taught me a lesson. Now I just mind my business. Go to they wanna fire him or kanjani angizingeni. Because I've learned a lesson. So I understand what a trust thing. It's a difficult thing. It's a very difficult thing. You get it? So ukuthi ungathemba umuntu ongamazi, or ifamily, or uwini, or umuntu umakhelwane, or umuntu wakho, or umngani wakho. Ngamanithi village. So it shows good. Trust does not go only in romantical relationships or friendship, but it can also go in work environment. In families, in communities, you get it. It's a whole thing, but it goes back to the same thing. It's a human thing, guys. We're the one winning everything. You are the one who being dishonest. You're the one betraying. You understand? It's an us thing. I'm the one who's gonna be evil and cheat on you or fire you. Like we get it. Sometimes you get very genuine, nice people you can trust, backgrandy, and everything get sharp, understand? So understand? Don't say I'm not gonna trust anyone or I'm gonna trust any umuntu. Mara na umuntu uzazibonela yena. You get it? Uzazibonela yena ukuthi umuntu kanjani.
Thank you so much. My advice to you is that never stop helping because of that mindset.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Continue helping. Yeah. ungathembi njengami. I trust. I guess we're two different people in Zimbabwe. This is Social Bridges. My name is Usims Untuwas, and this is the coolest kid.
Don't forget to tell us what you think about today's episode. Please follow us on IG, Social Bridges. You can also follow us on TikTok, Social Bridges, and Facebook, still Social Bridges. And every Saturday, we're dropping our episodes on YouTube. Please interact with us on comments, subscribe, share. See you next time. Thank you.
Like, share, and subscribe. Social Bridges.